All right, thank you for joining me today for cool things you can do with the rich text field. My name is Marieline Reedy, and I am an orientation consultant. So have you ever seen these well-formatted texts with beautiful colors, bullets, tables, images, and you might say to yourself, wow, I wonder how hard this would be to do, or I want something like this in my application. Well, good news. Today I am here to show you how easy it is to add a pop of style, color, and personality to your text. This is all done by what we call a rich text field type. In today's session, I'm going to show you some of the features of that rich text field. Together, we are actually going to create the field, format it with those cool features. And lastly, we're going to review some of the limitation of this field type and how to overcome them. So come on in inside QuickBase and let's get started. All right, so what is a rich text field? It's pretty much a field type that provides rich formatting options for your text. Those formatting options, though, are presented in a toolbar, which is usually displayed at the top of the field. So for example, in this form that I have here, the topic is a rich text. Now, if I click in it, you'll notice that this rich text formatting bar, and it allows me to change the font, size, color. I can add styles, bullets. It also allows me to even enter emojis and special characters. So in order to demonstrate the capabilities of this type of field, we're going to convert the agenda field here into a rich text. First, we need to create the field, and there are a couple of ways you can create a field when inside a form. So one way is to click on the settings and click the plus sign on fields, plus new, to open the field, and then you can add a new field here. Type in your field label and select the field type. The other way you can add a field directly on your form is to anywhere on the where you want your field to be displayed. You can right click, add a field before or after this one. And then you'll see all of the fields that are already on your form. So in this case, I only have 2 fields, but I'm going to create a new field. And I am going to name it Amazing Agenda. And then the field type is going to be rich text. Click done. My new field is now displayed after agenda. If I put my cursor inside this box, it expands the rich formatting options for me. So that rich text editor allows me to apply formatting such as a specific size to my text. I can change the color. I can change the background color of the text. I can also add font styles to highlighted text and set the text alignment to left, right, or center. Towards the end of the editor, it gives me the option to add links, use the anchor or placeholder, add special characters, or I can also add images or emojis. I can also add columns with I can also create tables with defined columns and rows. The last option here is to view or edit the source code, which is suitable for advanced builders. Now let's go ahead and transform this agenda text field with some formatting. So I'm actually going to copy this text first, and then I'm going to paste it in here. So let's do some items here. Let's highlight this title, make it larger. And probably change the color. Next one here. Just want it to be Times New Roman. And then a little bit bigger as well. It's now 12. Let's make it 14. Highlight all of my, I'm gonna underline all of my titles here. All right, bear with me. All right, let's see what else I can do. These three options, I think they'll look better if they are in a bullet format. And these ones, I'm gonna number them. Because there's a way to prevent the shortcomings, I think this warrant for an emoji, a smiley face. So I'm actually going to add that on here. And you'll notice that I have this URL at the bottom here. I'd like to make that as a link. So I'm going to highlight it first and copy that. And then click here should probably be the link. So let's go ahead and go to link. We're going to paste our URL right here. Notice some different options you have, advanced settings. So I can select where I want my link, how I want my link to be displayed. So in a pop-up window or a new window, I also have some additional advanced settings listed here. All right, so now that I have my URL set up, I'm actually going to delete this. And if we save the changes that we just made and go to our table homepage, you can tell the difference between a regular rich text as well as a regular text field, and a rich text field. Now let's talk about some of the limitations that comes with the rich text field. So because of the additional encoding to support formatting, data stored in rich text fields is actually not suitable to be used as filters, grid edit, or Excel, or exported into Excel. So look at this filter here for my topic. It has all of the HTML coding in it. And if I use grid edit, I will also see those HTML code right here. There are, however, a couple of workarounds. You can create a formula text field and use variable functions or multiple search and replace functions in your formula to remove those HTML code. This is probably something that needs to be done by intermediate advanced builders because you will need to know formulas to do that. All right, guys, so I hope you have enjoyed learning about a rich text field. You can use this field type to really format notes or anything that require long text responses with headers, lists, colors, links, and much more. Thank you for listening.